Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast with your reading for the first half of October from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General as always, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take from it what makes sense for you. So we'll be starting off with the question, how do they feel about you? And then we'll take a look at how they feel about the overall connection itself. All right, so I'll be starting off with my Heavenly Hearts Oracle deck, grabbing some dialogue from your person, and you could relate to some of these messages for yourself and what it is that you would want to say to them. All right, Capricorn, so let's get into it. This could, of course, be for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You could also be cross-watching for a Capricorn. Here we go. All these cards wanting to jump out. Let's take them. A lifetime of loving you is not enough. Sometimes I stop and stare up at the heavens, wondering what I ever did to deserve a love so true in someone like you. And lastly, I can feel you even when you are far from me, far away from me. All right, let's go ahead and grab one more card from the Heart and Soul Whispers of Love by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. This is somebody who's coming through as very grateful to have connected with you in this lifetime, even though things didn't work out. They're claiming to still feel your vibe, even though you're not with them. You could be feeling their energy too. And even though you're not together, maybe they feel like they will always love you no matter what. All right, let's grab one more message here. For Capricorn, I really do love you. Oh my God. Okay. A lifetime of loving you is not enough. This person still loves you, Capricorn, and maybe you still love them. So let's go ahead and clarify this energy with some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection tarot. They still love you. Wow. I feel they've struggled to let you go. They could also have some regrets here, you know, especially if they've lost you for whatever reason. But very grateful, nonetheless, to have connected with you. Oh, wow. 6 of Cups. The Lovers. We've got 6s coming through here. Capricorn, 6s in tarot can represent growth. So maybe you feel like you have grown since this experience, since you have met this individual. Maybe they feel that as well. We clearly see that they're focused on the memories that the two of you have shared before. We've got the Lovers coming through here. So you guys were definitely romantically involved with this person. They were your lover, but there were some choices that were made that ultimately created distance and time apart. And it's indicated here that you guys are far away from each other, but they still love you. They still feel drawn to you. But certainly choices were made to create a breakup or a separation. And we do have the Star. They're still wishing for you. They still want you. You could be dealing with Aquarius also. What else, please? Angels and Spirit Guides for Capricorn. Ooh, we've got the Divine Masculine showing up as the King of Swords. That's interesting, considering both of these cards represent Aquarius. So take that if it applies if you are dealing with Aquarius, especially a Divine Masculine. The King of Swords tends to think more logically rather than with their heart space. But when they're ready to commit in a partnership, they are very loyal. And this card just jumping out in the reverse. So we've got the Ace of Wands coming through in the reverse. There's a lack of energy here, a lack of passion, and almost borderline, maybe boredom. Someone's bored because they're not with you. You could be feeling quite bored as well, Capricorn, if you're missing this person. Maybe you still love them as well, you know? That is my granddaughter in the background. She's not having a very good day, unfortunately. Okay. So I'm feeling here. So take this again if it applies. I feel that we might have a divine masculine who regrets losing the feminine, and the masculine is still in love with the feminine, obviously still thinking about you, and maybe they made choices. Sometimes the Lover's card can indicate a third-party situation, and that caused things to fall apart, I feel. It kind of lost momentum, if that makes sense. You know, I feel when you guys are together, it could have been very passionate. The sexual chemistry was certainly very fiery and strong. But with this Ace of Wands coming up in the reverse, you know, you guys could have just been moving along on your connection. And I feel things could have moved very quickly for some reason. But something happened that came to the surface and more than likely created a bit of a tower moment. Or a tower moment, not a bit of one. I feel when it happened, it was like the bomb was dropped on this situation and it just exploded. We have the Nine of Cups, all right? So we've got these two cards representing wishes right here. So it could be the masculine who's still wishing for the feminine to return. Look at this. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. They're wishing for that change to happen, all right? And maybe they've envisioned a life with you where they feel most fulfilled when you guys are together. Maybe you guys even talked about getting married, sharing a life, starting a family, or even blending families for those of you who already had children or a child from previous partnerships. You know, this does represent good luck. So maybe for some of you guys, there is that opportunity for this wish to manifest, but it's going to require some work here. We see the Seven of Pentacles, we see Temperance. So we've got Sagittarius popping up. It's going to take time. With these two cards right next to each other, they can both represent the need for patience. You know, so it could have a very positive outcome, maybe towards the end of this year around Sagittarius season. So November, December, when it's possible to see some sort of progress between the two of you. But it's going to take a little bit of time here. Again, I'm feeling we have a masculine who wants to represent this romantic lover in your life, Divine Feminine. They still are holding on to the hope that you guys can be together. Look at these cards. We've got the Sun and we've got the Two of Cups. We have the High Priestess and we have more divine masculine energy coming in as the Emperor. So they still have this vision that you guys can still be happy, that no one else could ever fill that void in their heart. You're the only one. They still care for you. You're the one that they ultimately want in their life and nobody else. So Divine Feminine, here's your Divine Feminine energy with the High Priestess. So your intuition might already be telling you that that's what's going on with your masculine. Maybe you've picked it up and there could even be some 5D interaction or telepathic communication with your masculine, and you've already felt it before this reading. And this is simply clarifying what you might be suspecting or picking up off of. So let's go ahead and grab another set of cards to continue to tap into this energy, Capricorn. So we're going to go ahead and grab some additional dialogue messages from my HEARTSPACE Oracle. So when it comes to the connection itself, what are some additional words that need to be conveyed here? Angels and spirit guides, please. For Capricorn. We are twin flames. Someday you'll know it too. Oh my. Just shut up and kiss me already. Okay, so let's clarify this and see what else is going on in this connection. So they acknowledge it to be a twin flame relationship. That is how they feel about the connection. They seem to be picking up off of that mirroring energy, especially if you feel the same way, Capricorn. Once again, we see the Emperor followed by the Star. So it is the masculine that's showing up, ready to take control of this situation. I feel it's the masculine that's being guided back to you, Divine Feminine. They're hoping and wishing for a successful opportunity to reunite with you. Here's the High Priestess, once again, representing your intuition, Divine Feminine. So I feel that's quite fitting in the way that that's coming through. So trust what it is that you're picking up. Yeah, Six of Swords, the need to transition from whatever happened in the past in order for you guys to ultimately revisit the idea of coming back together. There's this need to just move on from what happened before, if that's possible. And we see the Wheel of Fortune. So it seems here, guys, that there's a real opportunity for change for the better. And that's why we're seeing that Wheel of Fortune come through twice. Good karma is on its way. And then we've got the Three of Cups. So that's a very celebratory type energy. This is a new beginning in love. Happy times ahead. Okay. We also have the Hermit representing Virgo. And maybe Divine Feminine, if you represent that energy, maybe you are just taking time to be on your own right now and really think about it. Would you be open to the possibility of reuniting with your masculine, especially if you feel you guys are twin flames? Maybe there's something about the kiss that could also be very special. Maybe at one point in time you guys talked a lot and maybe there has been no contact for a while. But we do have the opportunity to start again. Six of Pentacles, which is great because that is I can't speak. Confirmation that there is the opportunity to be able to give as much as you take from each other. Teamwork, yes. Working together. It won't work any other way. You know, you both have to want this and dedicate your time fully to each other. And our Ace of Swords coming through. Victory, success. It's putting you both behind the wheel of life in order to get onto the same path, to be able to reconnect with each other, cut out what hasn't worked, and be able to address the issues and start again. And here's our Knight of Cups once again. So we really do have a masculine who is wanting to bring the romance back, to be your lover once again. There could be proposals coming in by way of future marriage for some of you. Look at the next card, guys. We've got the Ten of Cups. We have the Lovers. They want to be your lover again. They want to be your one and only. There could be marriage in the future. I'm just seeing that for some of you guys. Proposals and marriage and wishes that can manifest and come true. How beautiful is that? So I feel, as far as their heart space and what they're really feeling about the connection, they're still hoping and wishing for you guys to reconnect, because it's now coming through as a twin flame relationship. All right, so if you have always felt that this is your twin, they'll be back. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap it up with the Stay Inspired Oracle cards by Sister Moon Tarot. Oh dear, someone is not a happy camper back there. All right, let's wrap up your reading here, Capricorn. All right, here we go. Look at this, free yourself. I think this has come through in each and every reading that I've done so far for this first half of October. Literally every sign has needed to free themselves from something going on in their life, or of course, love life. Okay. Oh dear. All right, guys, let's grab a couple more. Yeah, walk your own path. Nobody has to feel good about it other than you. You know, you shouldn't have to answer to anyone else but yourself. And lastly, we have pain and struggles are just motivation to propel you into your God-given destiny and help you reach your potential. Absolutely. You know, in life, we all go through it. It's how we react to it and how we choose to process the lessons that we are meant to learn from the pain and struggles that we do go through. So hopefully that resonates with you, Capricorn. I feel there are a lot of good opportunities for you to overcome these things that are coming for you, not necessarily all for the first half of October, but moving forward, there are chances and opportunities for you to release some of the pain and struggles that you've been through. All right, so I wish you the very best. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. I cannot speak today. All right, guys, so I'm going to wrap it up before I get even more tongue-tied. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in.